Super excited to be here with you today, by the way. Our studio time check is 3 minutes past the hour of 6. This program comes up on the airwaves every Mondays to Fridays from 6 to 7 p.m. And we don't do anything else here. We just cruise. We put on the soft control. We help you to go through the stress of the traffic on your way home. And of course, talk about sport. Everything you know about, everything you need to know about sport. Well, exclusive. Lionel Messi. It's going to be plenty on the show today. And also, I have full house. Soldier go, soldier come. Somebody did valedictory show 2 weeks ago. Another person is in line for another valedictory show. Me, I will not even say anything like this. I will not say anything. We have, see, I've said it. The more the merrier. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to us this evening. On different days, you will be hearing different voices. It is Sport Cruise. In the morning, the people doing it can be serious with their life. On this Sport Cruise, we are cruising soft. On Saturday is a larger one. That one is big family. We will hire people, collect people on loan, collect people on trial, everything all together. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're welcome. I have Sweet Yemi in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Yemi. See this announcement. When the time is ripe, I'm the one that will collect the exclusive right to that announcement.
Mike is not even one because of overexcitement.
No, it's deliberate. I'm not saying you should talk. See, today, I'm tough.
Wow, I'm sorry.
I'm tough. Today, no audacity. You off your mic. Simple.
Now, wow.
Tunde Young, are you ready to talk?
Can I talk?
I should off your mic still. Are you ready to talk today?
Am I permitted to?
Yes, yeah, you can talk.
It's
just 30 seconds.
Let me check. So 25 seconds remaining.
It's gone.
Yeah. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening.
You last for 3 seconds. It's gone.
Good evening, Nigeria. Talk where I don't know what you're on today. Hopefully, it's not banned substances.
No, it seems that landing did auto correct.
Opeyemi, you had a fall from grace. I can't.
I didn't go to grass.
We thank God that you are still with us.
Yes, I'm still here. Sweet Yemi, good evening.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much for allowing me to talk.
Is it valedictory speech you want to give?
No, I want to appreciate your benevolence. Because you
want to appreciate
my like your generosity to allow me to speak.
So it's okay.
I was going to say that you guys congratulations, I'm here, but it seems like I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, you should be happy. Thank God you didn't say that off your mic.
So thank you very much and good evening to everybody listening.
Okay, like I said, we have 2 new people on the show today. One is a VAR, is the 4th official. Roland, we have Roland in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe as time goes on, you get to hear some of these voices. And then we have I told this person on this show. Tunde Young has been on this show for like how many years? Even before they gave this station license, he's been doing Sport. Nobody was able to give him a name. The one person did flash appearance. Sister Precious, he gave Tunde Young to Nana. So on this show is a natural thing. They will give you name.
But wait. Before the person
have I said you should talk?
Before it does, I just want to warn you. The last person that gave me name, he has not come back to start. Give me that information. What you
Okay. Lagos, we have Farouk. He's making his debut on the show today, and I want to believe that he's going to be able to match up the energy that this show produces. Farouk, you're welcome to Sport Cruise.
Wow, it's been a cruise already, honestly, and it's so nice to
be here.
What happened is that instead of you doing the honors, the name is Ruku. So instead of him telling you that that's the name
I can't believe you.
Let me just tell you,
you murdered that beautiful name by yourself.
I did.
He's saying this
so
national video. You are proud of this.
Instead of you to start, carry Champions League that yes, I'll give you a new name. Let me just.
I vehemently refuse to call you Ruku.
Farouk, your name is Farouk, and I will call you Farouk.
Out of spite, we'll call your real name. I will be calling you Ruku.
And anybody that calls you Ruku on this show will not pick the person's call. How we decide how we spice the Farouk does not concern you. We can call it Farouku. But that Ruku you will not collect.
I have a good one. Call him Farouki because he's making his debut on the show.
Let's go.
Help me. Don't leave me.
Who is this one? This one will enter office as if he's the one releasing our salary at the end of the month. Ogodogu think master. Who is looking for you here? Tiki is not Tiki Taka. He's Tiki master. He just enter the studio as if you are the one that is doing payday, mayday for us. Wow. All right, you know how we do it. We'll take a very quick break when it's time is here for us to pay some bills. But on the show today, we're going to talk about our Roland Garros. They said we have the same way we have Roland in the building. Then we had Garros to the end of it, and it's been big. It's been massive. Yesterday before we left here, we were talking about the game of. I mean, I'm trying to understand. It's just 20 years old. It's world number one. How better, how good can our Alcaraz get? We'll talk about him. Yeah, definitely. I will allow Yemi to have that conversation much later. And also Zverev. Well, he's still on. It's been a very long match. He won the first set by 6-4. I lost the second one 3-6. Won the third set by 6-4. The first set is still going on strong. I mean, it's always different when you watch the Roland Garros. It's dirty. It's a clay game, and then it comes in really muddy and dirty, and that's why we continue to respect Rafael Nadal. I mean, they call him the king of clay, and it's not for jokes. Okay,
you've said that dirty like 2 times now. What do you have in mind?
Dirty. Okay, so we're also going to focus on major transfers. Tunde Young, I will not on your mic until 6:31. So go home. We'll call you when it's time for you to do your show. Okay, that's it. We're also going to talk about some major transfers. We talked about Zlatan Ibrahimovic yesterday. He called it quits, and we talked about the player that moved on. But the deal of Karim Benzema's move to the Saudi Arabian League to Al-Ittihad had been released officially. 200 million euros deal for 2 years, and guess what? One of the most hardworking players I've seen in my entire life, talking about N'Golo Kante, seems to have cashed in on the Saudi money too. But there's a certain player, a former Manchester United, everybody's collecting 100 million pounds. Sanchez is collecting 10 million pounds. He's collecting the tithes of Kante's money as sign-on fee. My own not be like that. Then against all odds, Lionel Messi is making big move. Is it the right thing? At the age of 35, a lot of people thought it was going to be Barcelona, Saudi Arabia League, but guess what? The league that do not relegate. That's where he's gone to. Okay, that's what we have on the menu for you today. When we come back after the commercial break, we'll get straight up into the conversation. Like I said, I have Tunde Young with us here. I have Roland. He's making his debut. I have Sweet Yemi. Well,
you with my presence.
She's making our exclusive debut.
You with my presence.
Yemi?
Yeah. Okay.
And of course, we have Farouk. Yeah, Tunde Young said Faruki, because he's making his debut. He's still a rookie. Hey, rookie kiki. Don't leave me. Sparkle will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your dial locked on Milan 98.3 FM. You've not seen nothing yet.
Listening to the soft sounds of 98.3 Mainland FM. Easy listening wherever, whenever.
Oh boy, this your coffee?
Baba, don't drink medicine tire.
Self-medication? No, nah.
Wetin I go do? Hospital money no be here.
When they tell an AXA Mansard health plan,
That's right. With the Airtel AXA Mansard Health Bundle, you get access to a doctor, medication, and hospital cover up to 100,000 naira. Dial *141*44# now to select the plan that suits you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Ecom Christian Center presents Year 2023 40 Days Annual Prayer Conference with the theme, The God Who Delivers, featuring salvation, divine healing, deliverance, prophetic declarations, and spiritual impartation. Date from Tuesday the 23rd of May to Friday 30th of June 2023. Venue 10 Awahu Street off Itire Road, Mushin, Lagos. Ministering Pastor Ade Ekunjesu, JP, the host, popular gospel music artists, and other anointed men of God. There shall be no vigils on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Come and have a life-transforming experience with Jesus at this 40-day power-packed prayer conference at Ecom Christian Center, 10 Awahu Street off Itire Road, Mushin, Lagos. For more information, please call 0803-481-4000 or 0803-322-3086. You will never be the same again. Be there.
oh boy, this your coffee?
Baba, I don't drink medicine tire.
Self-medication? No, nah.
Wetin I go do? Hospital money no be here.
When they tell an AXA Mansard health plan, dey.
That's right. With the Airtel AXA Mansard Health Bundle, you get access to a doctor, medication, and hospital cover up to 100,000 naira. Dial *141*44# now to select the plan that suits you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
The Broadcast Art Institute Supplementary Admissions 2022-2023. Few vacancies exist in the Departments of Broadcast Journalism and Multimedia Technology for admission in the 2022-2023 session. If you scored 100 and above in the 2022-2023 UTME and have 5 relevant credits and have not gained admission, you can change over to the Broadcast Art Institute Lagos for National Diploma in Broadcast Journalism and Multimedia Technology. The Broadcast Art Institute is accredited by the National Board for Technical Education (NBTE) to offer national diploma programs in broadcast journalism and multimedia technology. You can visit our campus at number 38 Odofin Street, Igbogbo, Ikorodu, Lagos, or call the following numbers: 0806 149 9992 or 0703 713 1166 or 0816 587 1415.
It's midnight. You're on an important call. Suddenly you hear,
"You have 1 minute remaining."
You quickly check your wallet and there's no cash. What if you could recharge without cash and even get some bonus? Low on credit? No problem. Recharge your MTN line by downloading my MTN NG app or dial *904# to buy airtime directly from your bank account anytime, any day, and enjoy a 15% bonus on every recharge. Yes, it's that easy. MTN. What are we doing today?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody wants to grow old with no money. No, no, no. Make your retirement a smooth journey. So be smart. Save a little, step up. Always smile and live up. Whatever you dream, go with NLPCPFA. Oh, retire happy, come to NLPCPFA.
With our great returns on your contributions, we can help ease your transition to retirement when you transfer to us at NLPC PFA. Simply fill the quick form on nlpcpfa.com/account/transfer RSA to register your intentions or connect with us on 01 448 2780.
Come to NLPC PFA.
NLPC PFA, creating a brighter future for you.
When we gather in the moonlit village square, it is not because of the moon. We come together because it is good for kinsmen to do so. Communities around us lack basic healthcare facilities, but with your help, they can be supported. Be a hero for change and participate in the What Can We Do Together initiative. Visit www.mtn.ng/WCWDT or text MTN to 421 to nominate a primary healthcare center to receive support. Nominations close on June 17th, 2023. Together, let us make it happen.
The 2022-2023 Universities and Polytechnic admission is here at the Eco College of Management and Technology, Eco City. Opportunity to gain admission and bag a national diploma degree is now available in the following courses: Mass Communication and Multimedia Technology, Banking Operations, Computer Engineering, Computer Science, Science Laboratory Technology, Performing and Media Arts. If you wrote the last JAMB and still seek admission, the opportunity is available at Eco College of Management and Technology to put the best in both theoretical and practical knowledge. Eco College of Management and Technology, Eco City, is approved and accredited by both the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB, and National Board for Technical Education, NBTE. At Eco City, our lecturers bring to the class both industry and academic experience. Facilities in the school include well-equipped laboratories, modern multimedia studio, hostel, sports complex, ultra-modern library, CBT hall, beautiful classrooms and office spaces. Eko College of Management and Technology is located at plot 100 Alhaji Onilewura Street, College Bus Stop, Ikotu-Egbe, Lagos State. For inquiries, call 0812-658-0784, 0916-254-0610, or visit our website at www.ecocity.edu.ng. Eco College of Management and Technology, building industry-ready professionals.
Oh boy, this your cough,
Baba, I don't drink medicine tire.
Self-medication? No, nah.
Wetin I go do? Hospital money no be here.
When they tell an AXA Mansard health plan,
That's right. With the Airtel AXA Mansard Health Bundle, you get access to a doctor, medication, and hospital cover up to 100,000 naira. Dial *141*44# now to select the plan that suits you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Fantastic conversations.
Great to see you again. It's good weather. You want to agree with that?
Yeah, I love weather. Trending music.
I live the life that I love. I love the life that I live. Tomorrow.
Traffic updates.
Ojaoba and Charity intersections is good. There's no cause for alarm.
Sports. And everything fun is right here on Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't touch that dial.
Okay, welcome back to Sport Cruise on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. I had to give you something suave, something jivey, something soft from Tenny, of course. It's called Mayor on that particular one, and they call that one My Time. You know, that's where the big deals are coming from. I'm talking about big deals, massive transfer switch. Usually we're not even, we don't always get into transfer conversation at the time of the season, but I think the FIFA World Cup really altered a lot of things. So now we're talking about the mega moves. But before we get into football, let's talk about the ongoing Roland Garros. We are, like I said, we have Roland in the building, but Roland does not have Garros at the back. The one that has Garros at the back, Tunde Young. Before then, I want to talk to Yemi. I know how much you'd followed Alcaraz for a while, and one of the things I've said is that what has kept the game of tennis so tough, so consistent, is the fact that the trial of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, and I decided to arrange them in that particular order. Roger Federer is done, he's retired. Yeah. Rafael Nadal is one leg in, one leg out. Novak Djokovic is still going strong in it. the three of them have pushed each other to the point where it's almost like nobody can come in. In between, there was Andy Murray. He tried to break into world number one. He didn't stay up. We've had all of these boys. Now there's Alcaraz, a 20-year-old boy, and he's world number one. How good can he get? I'm not talking about how good is he now. How good can he get going forward, Yemi?
Well, hopefully, because the life of an athlete is not linear. Anything can happen that can alter the course of the life of an athlete. But hopefully, as an Alcaraz fan, I'm hoping he stays.
Alcaraz fan,
yes,
the Alcaraz crush.
No, please, God, no. That's child abuse. But
he's 20. He's 20. I mean,
he's child abuse.
20 in April.
Let's focus on his tennis because that's the most important thing. So we don't know how far he will go. Hopefully, he gets to win many Grand Slams. He already won the US Open last year. Hopefully, he's gone for the French Open. I'm waiting for him to get that one as well. He's so young, so that means he has so much to learn. He can get so much better. And I watched him yesterday. I unfortunately missed the first 2 sets. I watched the last set where Tsitsipas was trying to pull a comeback backward, but was unable to really do anything. And he's so good. He lifts you spellbound because you are seeing this young boy that is performing at this top level. As we see, Zverev has qualified for the semi-finals. He's going to be facing whoever wins between Ruud and Rune. Casper Ruud and Olga Rune. That name is very. So yeah, that's a good one for him.
So now let me also ask you, Sweetie, I'm still going to stick with you because of this Alcaraz conversation. Are you worried that if he doesn't get the quality of opposition or quality of competition that the trio of Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic provided us, you think the likes of Tsitsipas, Medvedev, Ruud, all of the goal, you think they would be able to match up to that pace going forward?
I don't know. We were having a conversation off where he said that he needs somebody to really challenge him so that he's not going to slack off. And there are a lot of quality tennis players. There's Daniil Medvedev. There is Tsitsipas, although Tsitsipas did not really show anything yesterday. He blamed it on the sleep. I don't know why he did that. And there's also, there's Zverev, who is also in his own right a very, very good tennis player. So there are lots of tennis players. It's not going to be easy for him. He's not going to just roll over everybody. But his quality, and we know his quality. We can see that his quality. So obviously, we just look to see where his career will head. We'll take him,
Okay, he's just like being the best player in the world at the age of 20. He brings back, all of the brazy. Okay.
Yeah, before you go on, let's just talk about the results for today. In the women's draw, Iga Swiatek, not so easy, but she was able to overcome Coco Gauff 6-4, 6-2. Beatrice Adad-Maya was able to overcome Ons Jabeur 3-6, 7-6, 6-1. I was very disappointed in Ons Jabeur because she won the first set, but by the second set when she was losing some points and she was her countenance completely changed. You could tell that. I just saw it and I was like, oh, Ons is going to lose this one, and it's something that she really needs to work on. She needs to work on the mental part of the game because she seems to get dispirited so easily. When she sees her opponent getting points, she just becomes dejected, and it shows in her tennis. It makes no sense, to be honest. As a professional tennis player, she should be able to get over the fact that anything can happen. You can change the game. You can hold on to the game. She needs to know how to not lose her head. So that's it. I mentioned earlier that we're going to have a game tonight against Olga Rune, who is also he's a youngster. He's 20 as well. He's same age as Alcaraz. Probably will be getting the attention as a youngster that is great on the tour, if not for the fact that Alcaraz is so good. So because of that, the attention is a little bit not that much focus on Olga Rune. So I just know that his matchup with Casper Ruud will be one to watch for this evening. So
Zverev just got his job done now. It's a long one though.
He made that.
I think the match lasted almost 4 hours.
A bit difficult for him. Let's be very
They
honest.
were really neck on each other, but it's always the point where it matters the most. So just like Novak Djokovic game yesterday
against Kachanov. Let me just read out the result for that. Zverev has won 6-4, 3-6, 6-3, 6-4.
Okay.
Good one for
Tunde Young.
I think we keep forgetting that Zverev is also 21 years old, only 1 year older than Alcaraz. That's the point I wanted to make. It's not there's no free pass for Alcaraz to the good status of this generation. There are lots of very good players. I mentioned Olga Rune is 20 years old as well, and even some of the
is 24 as well.
I mean, and I was even going to say some of the former prodigies who so far have not been showing that they can get to that level, but maybe the retirement of the big three can
just open the space at the top.
There's one boy that just come and just.
If I'm Medvedev, I'll just be like, this boy, where are you coming from? Like I was thinking my time is here.
Let's have a conversation about that.
It can still be his time. There's nothing is
but we don't expect Alcaraz to have the same dominance that Iga Swiatek is having in the women's game.
I mean, the women's game.
Because she's. I mean, last year, I think this year has been a little bit lesser. Sabalenka is showing up.
Last year she was more dominant.
She was so dominant last year. So.
Okay, so let's get straight up into it. I don't know if Farouk, you want to, just chip in one or two things on the tennis conversation before we leave and move over to football. I mean, we're going deep into the transfer conversation.
Well, talking about Alcaraz, I think a fantastic one for the young man. One thing I like about him is that he fears no one.
He's tenacious.
You know that this guy is coming here, regardless of who you are, what you have done in the past, and what you're about to do. He's just there to focus on his own and do his own business. You saw him against Rafa Nadal, taking him to the Bremen last year. The same thing 2 years ago. But the only fear I have for him is just injury. He's also very injury prone because he's also a clear-cut master. And once you do that all the time, you know that you're going to stretch the muscle, you're going to stretch yourself that much, and you should just be very careful on how to manage his body going forward. For Zverev, I like the fact that he's back in the semi-final. Remember the injury he had last year against almost ended his career.
That was very,
as much as I'm the biggest, Rafa Nadal fan, I felt so sorry for him because he's a young guy. It
was not nice
26, to see. Also trying to win his first Grand Slam. He has been very, very close, in the past. But I feel that the only problem all these young guys from 26 downward will have is Djokovic. Hopefully, also
Baba no hungry.
hopefully bows out, on time. Then
hopefully he's not going to. His fans will not agree with you, Farouk.
He's closer out than in. Yeah, so it's very obvious. Nadal was so close as well last year. Nadal is 36 now. Injured for the first time, made him miss Roland Garros, and it's going to be
his comfort zone actually.
So, but I just feel that going forward will be very, very interesting. Alcaraz has won one, but winning the next one is the most important, Grand Slam. Look at this young lady from the UK, Raducanu. She came like she got
carried away. Also the US Open she won as well.
Was it not the same tournament where Leila, Raducanu, and Alcaraz?
Both of them just fizzled out, and now she has changed coach for the 7th time.
Yeah, in 10 years.
So it's about that.
I think Yemi and I had this conversation somewhere in the office because well, in case you want to see what the whole family looks like, you want to see what Tunde Young, you want to see what Roland looks like, you want to see what Sweet Yemi look like, you want to see what Farouk looks like, you want to see what our studio looks like. Actually, of course, you can just log on our Facebook page, facebook.com/mainland 98.3 FM to watch us live. We're streaming on YouTube as well, YouTube 983 mainland 983 rather. So you get to see what we're talking about there. So let's go straight up into this one. Well, Lionel Messi has agreed to join MLS club Inter Miami according to a report. The deal reportedly includes profit sharing agreement between Messi and MLS sponsor. Not even the club franchise itself. The sponsor. Wait, let me start from Tunde Young. We'll rotate the conversation like this. Tunde Young. We've talked about the magic that is brewing in Saudi Arabia, in the Middle East generally. They were thinking that Lionel Messi refusing to extend his contract with PSG after all of the drama, he was booed on the final day, his last match for PSG and all of that. We're thinking it was a marriage made in heaven. Cristiano Ronaldo opened the floor at the age of 38 for them. Now we have a lot of players. By the way, there are a lot of former big players playing in the Saudi Arabia. The likes of Gustavo, Champions League winner with Bayern. I mean, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo got in, they opened the conversation more. Gallo had even left the club now. We don't know
Vincent Abubakar at some point.
Abubakar. I mean, you look at the likes of Karim Benzema that Musa was join now. Ahmed Musa.
Our Africans were there first before.
I don't know why you guys are bringing all this Igalo and Ahmed Musa.
But they were there. They laid the foundation.
Pele, bricklayer. Tunde Young, Lionel Messi to Inter Miami. We are going to pick a lot of calls today. I'm assuring you of that. We read a lot of Messi. Like I said, go on our Facebook page or our YouTube page. Go and drop your comment. We're streaming live. Messi to Inter Miami, 35 years old. The deal is not even with Inter itself. It's within the two major sponsors of the MLS, Apple and Adidas. Did you see this coming?
I mean, yes, Inter Miami were one of the options on the table. So yes, it was a possibility. Although I didn't think that they had the financial muscle to bring him, and I was right because MLS has a salary cap. American sports generally they operate a salary cap system. They don't want you to just they don't want you to have a financial advantage over other teams. So each team starts out the same thing financially. So you cannot afford the same types of players. So I didn't think, I was wondering how that would work, but now that we are hearing that the sponsors are also going to be sharing profits. So maybe that's a way to pay him without breaching the salary cap. I'm sure they have lots of lawyers on retainer to counter any illegal aspect of it, because it looks illegal. Just on paper it looks illegal. I'm not even going to lie, because why are the league sponsors paying an individual player in the league? I mean it's Lionel Messi, but the law does not have that context. At the end of the day, in front of the law, you are just another player.
Tunde Young, 1 billion euros was supposed to be the first billion euros transfer for any sport personality if he had gone to Saudi Arabia, but he's choosing to go to the MLS. He's choosing to reunite with his former superstar David Beckham, the owner of Inter Miami. What does this say about the decision of Lionel Messi?
We've still not had official confirmation or official statement from the player to give the details. We don't even know how long he signed for. We don't know how much he's going to earn from Inter Miami as a club or from the sponsors in terms of profit sharing. But what I can tell you today as Tunde Young is that this deal was not for football. It was not for footballing reasons.
For marketing
obviously
reasons.
I mean we're not going to Al Ittihad. Was it for footballing reasons? Saudi Arabia?
It's a pensionable decision.
Ronaldo, so he was not playing, so maybe you can.
But Messi was also not having.
Messi has just come off a 2020 season. He scored 20 goals and 20 assists for PSG. Barcelona return was on the table. We know that they are a serially broke club, so nobody took them seriously. Except
they were whipping up sentiment.
Except for Barcelona,
they were hoping for Messi's love.
Xavi was coming to give emotional press release.
They wanted to emotionally blackmail a 35-year-old man with 4 children.
An Argentine for that matter. Where there's Bukata at home.
You come and be playing for free. Obviously, Lionel Messi is a very rich man, so but
the richer you are, the bigger the Bukata.
But the billion euro contract in Saudi Arabia would have been special. I think from any walk of life, not just in sports, I can't recall.
And a lot of us were even looking up to that rivalry. I mean, it was massive. I told someone, I said, the moment both of them left the Spanish La Liga, their Clasico thing just died off. I mean, you look at the likes of Ansu Fati and Rodrigo Goes matching up a Clasico matchup is crazy. I mean, it's you're looking at Gavi and Vinicius Junior matching up a Clasico. Where you say on a Clasico that had a 2-2 scoreline, Messi scoring 2, Ronaldo scoring 2. Man, those were the big years.
No doubt. We are lucky to have been born in that era, no doubt. But also there was a Clasico before both of them. So a
Clasico became popular when both of them came.
You just happened to it just coincided with the time
that they gave out to us. I know what's my own.
But speaking of for Inter Miami, in case you're wondering, that the worst team in the Eastern
Conference. They just sacked their manager.
Yeah, they just sacked Phil Neville, the brother of Gary Neville.
I'm sorry, I was going to.
You have to be specific. Ask that fan.
No. Honestly, it's not. So I saw something like in the comments, somebody was like, "Oh, it's understandable why Phil Neville was sacked, because there's no way Messi will be coached by Phil Neville." Probably sack that man.
There was a manager that Ronaldo said when they told him he's coming to Man U, was asking that, who is he?
Oh yes, we know.
Rauf.
Let's not do this.
Rauf.
He's not Rauf. He's Rauf. You are not making it sound like you want to call Farouk and Rauf. Where is that coming from again?
I don't know, put you in trouble because I know you are a politically inclined man. So I don't need to call the last name.
No. You want me to call Aregbe Shola? No, I will not call him.
He just did.
But he did.
Anyway, let us leave Rauf. He's currently unemployed. Ralph Rangnick is unemployed.
He's not Rauf.
Nobody knows. He's technically unemployed.
So for the MLS though, Inter Miami are bottom of the Eastern Conference. They are 15th on the log. They have 15 points. So only won 5 games, 11 defeats. All season. They are
laughing.
Beyond even
Messi now.
They are an serious club because they have David Beckham's talentless child on the book.
Wow, Roberto Beckham. He's playing for them. He's playing for them. Father's club as well.
He's at the club. He's not playing.
But what are they worried
about? He's at the club.
Let us
distinguish.
He's not. No,
but they're not getting relegated.
He's not playing for them, but he's playing with them.
He's at the club.
He's playing with them.
He's also there. He's also there.
He's
on the squad list. Anyway, yeah. So clearly, like I said, this is not for football. Another angle is the MLS season runs from March, early March to about October. So another angle, because they had extensive meetings with Barcelona. This one is just speculation that nobody told me. I'm just using my common sense to put 2 and 2 together. That by the time the MLS season ends in October, thereabouts, and Inter Miami are not playing the players.
And Messi will not sit down.
Messi can. Who says Messi can't join on loan? We've seen this happen before. Thierry Henry, leaving to join Arsenal on loan. Frank Lampard to Manchester City. Landon Donovan to Everton. Now everything like it was his racket.
Steady.
Every offseason before season even finish, please. I'm going to.
He was playing house rent in England.
Everybody stress me. I go about yeah, but so maybe that, like I said, that's just my speculation. Don't go and say Messi told you that it's going to Barcelona alone. Barcelona fans don't keep your don't get your hopes up whatsoever. Messi is going to be an Inter Miami player, as we know. For me, particularly, very underwhelming. I would much rather.
He looks like an anticlimax to me. Like the expectation was really big, Farouk.
It is very big. I felt it was going to be going to Saudi Arabia for all reasons best known to us.
For money.
I'm thinking like a Nigerian. That doesn't need to go and collect pension.
At that age, Messi has done everything.
But Messi is even still good enough to play in Europe.
Of course.
Exactly.
But the point is at the point in time when you have exhausted, won everything that needed to be won as a footballer, club wise, national wise, then you begin to think of what exactly you want to do. And Beckham has been saying this for a long time. Nobody cares to listen. Like, he wants Messi to play. He has had discussion with him, meeting with him in the past, but everybody felt, how are they going to bring that gigantic move? And then when I saw the story this afternoon, I was like, is this going to be an April Fool in the month of
it looks like it.
So it looks like it. Even till now, still trying to process.
Okay, why are you processing? What's your own to process?
No. At times you begin to wonder exactly.
As somebody's collecting money, you are processing.
Let me give a bit of context into what he's doing.
There's more money somewhere else.
Yes. Like according to Elena Condis, a journalist, Al Hilal made a last-minute offer of 3 years, 1.5 billion euros to Lionel Messi. They are incensed at Messi's decision to head
that's
the
$500 million
because
per season.
In their head, there's no way anybody turns down 1.5 billion euros.
Do you know what I think? Money is
even the ownership of MLS should not be enough.
There's a reason why Messi probably.
That would have been 9.6 million per week.
There's a reason why he probably thought about his family.
It's okay, don't break
Miami.
it down.
Miami is a very, very vibrant city. It's a fun city. He probably just thought, let me just go there to relax. If he goes to Saudi Arabia,
Miami will not leave if he goes to Saudi Arabia.
You know that he can still relax in 3 years. Relaxation does not end.
That's what I'm saying.
Even in Paris, it's a very good city to also live in.
Yes.
But I think it's beyond
money
that. According to what Fabrizio said, because Tunde is actually like a local Fabrizio.
Wow. Tunde Young, 2 people. 2.
Roko, I thought you were
both. You finally let it out.
He's already speculating about October. And I'm beginning to wonder where this guy is coming from.
If it happens, you heard it here first.
Of course, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm making you popular right about that. But the truth is, Fabrizio also said that the reason why Messi decided to move that way will be known to so many in a couple of hours from now. But I feel that Messi is a man that he's somehow like an introvert. He does not talk too much, but his action speaks for him everywhere he goes.
Oh my God! If Messi was my father and you turned out this offer, we'll talk.
And he's already very.
I can also assure you that once we begin to see the financial commitment towards Messi, you know that perhaps he's even closer to what he was supposed to earn. No, we'll see that.
I don't think it's closer.
See,
Farouk, I'm sure you know that soccer. I'm sure you know that soccer, as they call football in US, soccer is not in the top 3 most popular sports.
Yes.
Soccer is not there. Football is not there.
Yes, Farouk's point. Yes. Let me explain Farouk's point with another instance in someone like Michael Jordan's instance. When Michael Jordan, got the Nike deal, he didn't want to go there, by the way. But when he got the Nike deal and they negotiated, first time that had ever been done, players just sign with Nike. They get their shoe, then they get their money, you sell the shoe, whatever. They was able to negotiate, I want a certain percentage of every shoe sold. He could not have fathomed what it will be today. So it is a legacy play for Messi. It is most likely that. So the money right now is definitely not 1.5 billion because American companies are not giving you that. But he can make that from this.
I just want to chip in that. Thank you very much for the people that made Air, because that is why Tunde knows that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure the money would.
I knew Michael Jordan before the movie.
Because Michael Jordan also negotiated, like you already said. He was supposed to have just a 5.5 million naira deal. And he told them
5 million naira for
Who is the local Fabrizio now? Who is the local Fabrizio now?
Okay, guys, my phone is buzzing, and I said they were going to pick a lot of calls today. Yes, my phone. I'm in charge.
Wow.
The console is in front of me.
When you are leaving, take it. If you don't take it when you are leaving, we will have problems.
Don't let us have problem now. If they remove this thing from salary, wait till you don't know the phone that is here. His phone. It's not his telephone. His phone.
By the way, I don't even have time to talk about it. Let's just there's a European final tonight. It's best that don't let us remember.
I mean, when you are big, you are big.
Western Fiorentina by 8 p.m. tonight. So
we'll talk about that very quickly. Okay. On Facebook, let me read a couple of comments that will come to the phone lines. Lekon Majokodumi says, continue the good work, Farouk. Thank you very much. Adeshino Olabode Temitokwe says, good evening, guys. I just want to correct Tunde Young that Ralph Ragnick is the current Australian coach. Austria coach. Yes.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Olabode Temitokwe. Ajiye Taiwo says, Mr.
As if I did not know.
Mr. Taiwo Lati Ojuore Ota. Okay, thank you very much. 09136000410. Obviously, you know what we're going to talk about. You can just chip in also your prediction. The UEFA Conference League final today between West Ham United and Fiorentina. Hey, who is going to get this one done? Ronaldo had just done all of this. He's in Saudi Arabia. We're thinking there's going to be a match. And Messi is also in the mix.
I was waiting for the marketing of that, and then Messi
it will have been explosive. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah. My name is Lukman. I'm calling from Ikoton.
Lukman from Ikoton. You're welcome.
Yeah. When Lionel Messi moved to Inter Miami, you guys are looking at based on the money they are offering in Saudi Arabia. But you remember Messi is an Adidas athlete. And you said Adidas and Hapu were the one that orchestrated that
fixing
deal.
The deal, yes.
So, like Tunde Young said, it might be a legacy
movement
for Messi. Yeah. So I believe when the financial this thing comes out, we will see maybe what ignoring Saudi Arabia for Inter Miami.
Okay, thank you very much. Quickly, I think I have some updates here in the house before we go back to the phone
from The Athletic, saying that Messi is set to receive a massive compensation package that includes a share of Apple's revenue generated by MLS season pass and also a share of Adidas profits from his MLS arrival. So that is okay, just collapse.
This show will be on autopilot. I'm out.
Just collapse.
I've changed my stance. This is what's more than 1.5
I'm coming. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my lovely brother in the house.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you calling from?
You are too much. Tunde speaking from Akonwojo.
Okay, Tunde from Akonwojo.
Thank you, namesake.
First of all, I'm very happy for movement of Messi. Because when I'm watching Man City and Man U, I told someone that I prefer Messi to go to US than in Saudi Arabia. Maybe after he finishes his career in US, he can go to Saudi Arabia. No matter anything that come, I'm happy for him. And Ronaldo too. Before Ronaldo retired in football too, I want to see Ronaldo play in US too. But I like that move. I'm very, very happy for me.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Sunday, which year Ronaldo want to go and play in the MLS again? Ronaldo is 39 already. Tunde Young, you seem to have a different perspective to the deal now.
No.
Let me pick the calls first. Hello, good evening. You cannot give me that energy. The tempo is high today. Pop it up for me.
Good evening.
Your name and where are you calling from?
This is Miracle from Ikoton.
Miracle from Ikoton. You have the floor.
Yeah, I think I saw the fact though. Messi went to enter Miami because he will get 25% of the club shares for the rest of his life. You understand?
We've not heard that anyway.
You see?
We've not heard anything on the figures yet, and it's not on the club's shares. It's on the revenue of the MLS with Nike and with Adidas and.
That's the update you just got now. Maybe people are getting updates now.
Link this with what you said about.
Wait, I'm coming, Farouk. Go ahead, please.
Okay. 25% of the club shares for the rest of his life. So it's part of the deal. It's already known.
Okay.
So the scoreline between West Ham and Esperance tonight 1-1 draw. Scoreline draw 1-1.
Scoreline.
But it's a final. Somebody had to win.
Scoreline or prediction?
Penalty.
Okay.
West Ham will win.
Are you watching it right now?
Tunde Young, leave me now. Leave me. Tunde Young, leave me. Tunde Young, somebody's collecting. See, respect yourself. Do you know how much Apple and Adidas will make on Lionel Messi's unveiling alone? And somebody is going to share it from the formula. You are saying he should go to Saudi Arabia to go and collect 500 million pounds, 500 million euros every year.
By the way, just for clarification, it's not earning everything that Apple and Adidas are making. It's Apple and Adidas income in relation to the MLS. Yeah. So what they make from the MLS.
Let me tell you what that means. It's like somebody saying I'll collect 20% on all the 20 clubs in the MPFL. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where are you calling from?
This is Greatness calling from above.
Great. Well done. You been saying you go see Messi sign, Abi. He don't go.
Messi do what?
I said Messi don't go. You just say you go sign and come and sit now.
We don't need Messi.
We
should go to Real Madrid now.
To do what?
Messi will be good for Real Madrid too. He's a very good player.
Greatness, greatness. Comment.
You know, go like me. Madrid.
When you have Julian Alvarez, a young Argentina that is growing up, have won each trophy that he has played for the first time, winning Champions League by Saturday, by Sunday, or let me say by this time next week, I'll be calling you.
You have won Champions League.
As a UEFA Champions League winner.
Who are the guys that you are talking about? Who is there that have not won it before?
Wait, if you won it before, it does not mean I will be the current champion. Buhari is not the president now. Buhari today is the former. Tinubu is the president now. Have you forgotten?
I know, greatness.
I'm hearing you.
I'm with you. I said I know who the president
so
is.
Who is the current Champions League owner now?
He's Real Madrid.
Thank you very much, but now by this time next week, are you going to say Real Madrid?
It could be Inter. There's Man City team.
Is the final unopposed?
0913-600-0410. I'm still waiting for more comment on Facebook. We've got loads of them already, but I promised I was going to pick a lot of calls today because I saw a message anyway. It was not directed at me, but I saw the message. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is John. I'm calling from Opeyemi, sir.
John from Opeyemi.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What of my Chelsea fans now?
Your Chelsea fans?
My Chelsea brother.
They are here.
Brother, and I don't say some comedy.
They are here.
My Chelsea fans no DJ.
Tunde Young is a Chelsea fan.
I am a Chelsea fan. Wait. Why are you looking for Chelsea fans first before I talk?
Where is the one person even called the Chelsea fan no dey again? My fans replace them.
Okay. That's Triple, of course. Now we've made the announcement that Triple had moved. He had moved to another platform.
Now what I want to know now.
You know already. You are calling to come.
Everybody will move. Everybody they move.
Transfer window is open.
Transfer window now.
When Messi move, you talk.
Thank you, guys. And by the way, we didn't do our tradition. Farouk, what club do you support? Don't lie.
Of course.
Tell us, what club do you support?
The only true club in England.
A only true club.
Thank
you. She just said it.
My God.
Are you a United fan?
Oh my Lord.
Of course now. I said.
Tunde, please let me push the mic for Roland. See, the show can end today.
Choose your club wisely.
Moment, choose your club wisely. Roland, what club do you support? Don't lick your lips. Just go straight. What club do you support?
Gunners.
I mean, I saw the suffering.
Oh my God.
Hello, good evening.
Wow.
You talk to Roko.
I want your mic. I have a caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. This is Bode.
Bode, you're welcome.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Tunde Young, good evening. See, Opeyemi defense they always come. If you are drunk, when you lose on Saturday. But then
we are on the same table on that one. In fact, on Monday I will not host the show, and I will be on the other side.
because the way you say it's as if the Champions League trophy is in next year already.
Quickly join the conversation.
I wish West Ham will win. I want them to qualify for your platform.
Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Okay, Andy. And Nogo on Facebook says, good evening, amazing guys in the house. Okay, the news I'm expecting to hear is that Chelsea have sold Kai Havertz and it's cut
very soon.
And it's cut just like Tony. You can't tell me he's not betting on Chelsea under 1.5 last season. Only Hello, good evening.
This is John calling back.
Okay, John, you're welcome.
I know they like what they do. Now they always disqualify my call.
No, now it's not intentional. You know now. Oh yeah, join him.
They always do. The other day, I say. Now this means say Chelsea fans no dey get money. Chelsea dey carry money.
Stop holding grudges. Move on.
All this thing that they do. I don't talk now. I be Chelsea. All this thing that they do.
Oh yeah, sorry.
From a fellow Chelsea fan, sorry. I see your pain.
I don't beg. No, my appreciation is say my club mate fans is there, so I'm not going to best.
No wahala.
That Mayu fans wey call himself wetin I dey call that Mayu fans no. He carry one woman name come.
You will listen to
okay.
He has gone.
Okay, he has gone.
He just did induction. He didn't do convocation.
You know that normal Mayu does not last long.
Voila. Where we go expose the yansh.
No. That's not allowed on my show. That's not allowed on my show. I will not allow this thing slide. Farouk, you said the only true club in England.
Okay, now.
Like
well, you're sitting behind
I didn't even mention the name, and she did,
So wait, so it's on true clubs that have been winning the league for the last 10 years because true club never win leagues in 2013.
If I decide not to win anything till next 10 years, you won't still.
Which ones if you decide? Have you been deciding for the last 10 years?
I'm just letting okay.
But you've not won.
Chelsea of all clubs talking to Manchester United.
That's true though. That is an insult.
How is it an insult?
A club that just won a
match.
Don't
point your finger at me. I'm a Madrid fan. Don't point your finger at me.
Or speak with respect.
Calm down now. You be senior, but we be senior, but we live on the same bracket. Sure, you know that.
Which bracket?
No. There are only two clubs in this world. You know that.
If you say that, see, you leave this studio.
Leave Champions League. We're talking about popularity. Say they sabi, they know them. Now me and you now.
Who popularity help? The popularity just now we don't get trophy in 20 seasons.
I beg, give those ones.
Why are you dramatic?
And I even like the fact that Sweet Yemi and Roland sat together. They cannot even argue in this conversation. Peace out. They even did peace out.
You not let me talk.
But let's just free Chelsea, a club that just won a game. Just one game for about 4 months.
Let me break your heart. Chelsea is the most successful English club in the last 12 years. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
3 Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League,
Europa League.
Do you know you don't want? Do you know the
I don't think you
Sweet Yemi, wait.
Was Chelsea created the last 12 years?
Sweet Yemi, wait now. Farouk, wait. Roland, wait. Tunde Young. We have the final of the UEFA Conference League today. I know you feel touched the way Farouk entered Chelsea. I understand. But please talk to us. Sweet Tunde Young, come back.
So sweet Tunde Young.
I'm doing collabo. Tunde Young, talk to us. What are we expecting tonight? I mean, West Ham United, this is their first final they've got into in about how many years now? 18 years or thereabout. First major European championship they've qualified for, and they need this one to get back into Europe because they didn't finish well in the league. So if they don't win the Europa Conference League, they will not get to play in the Europa League next season. What are we expecting tonight? David Moyes?
I expect a West Ham win, but Fiorentina are not by any means going to be easy. I don't want to paint the picture.
There's a Nigerian that can win the UEFA Conference League also. What's it go?
I don't. You let me know what you're talking about later. but for the final tonight, of course, Fiorentina come into the game in good form. Having ended the season by beating Roma, beating Sassuolo as well. West Ham, lost their last game against Leicester City, but they rested players for this very purpose. But like you said, to make it a successful season because they endured a poor run in the league. They didn't eat the heights of last season. Last season they were playing in Europa League, a tougher version of Europe, and they still finished 7th. So you cannot use the Conference League as an excuse to say that's why they finished 14th. They had 40 points from 38 games. So yes, the trophy will make it all worth it. The trophy, David Moyes can point to the trophy and say yes,
finally.
I mean, they didn't relegate and they
not relegated.
That's better than Arsenal.
But if you dip it, because if he wins the trophy, he gets Europa League qualification, and he's still in the Premier League. It's still not. I mean, Arsenal gets Champions League, but no trophy.
No, you're talking of trophy. I thought you said trophy does not matter.
It's you that brought it. I never said trophy does not matter. I said trophies are not the be it and end. And again, This was just a conversation through last night. It was not the fact.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on the show today. Like I said, we have Tunde Young.
Yeah, just the lineups are out. I don't know if I can go through it or because of time. But Alphonse Areola is in goal for West Ham United. Emerson, Naif Aged, Kurtzuma, and Vladimir Kufal is the defense line. In midfield is Declan Rice and Thomas Suchek. Thomas Suchek.
Yeah, I understand.
Said Benrahma starts on the left. Lucas Paqueta is the 10. Jared Bowen on the right. Mikel Antonio leads the line for West Ham United. In goal for Fiorentina is Terracciano. They have Dodo playing right back. Nikola Milenkovic and Luca Ranieri are starting centre back. Cristiano Biraghi is the left back. Giacomo Bonaventura, Sofian Amrabat, and Rolando Mandragora are the midfielders, and Nicolas Gonzalez, Luka Jovic, and Christian Kouame are leading the line.
Okay, thank you very much. That's about the size of the package of the show today. But it seems Bender Insurance will soon enter the Guinness Book of Record with the club with the most draws in the ongoing Super 6. They've drawn again this evening. Another draw, 1-1. So they are unbeaten throughout this season so far. Okay, a big shout out to everyone that tuned in on the show today. Thank you very much, Farouk, for being on the show. Thank you. The rookie debut was not bad. Tunde, sweet Yemi, thank you very much. And
thank you for having me.
Okay, let me give it to Roland. Definitely we get to hear more of his voice very soon. Thank you very much, Roland, for being on the show. Yeah, we hear that you are two-faced DB. We'll come back to that. Tunde Young, Alpha.
Always a pleasure.
You want to predict the game?
No.
West Ham Fiorentina?
No.
Okay.
West Ham don't win.
But you said no. Stay one place, my friend. Thank you very much. Keep your dialogue on Mina 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.